Hey guys, welcome to the video. I put together a little video of a little hike, well actually not little, a big hike up Ben Nevis that me and a couple friends did this summer, and I had some of the clips and I thought I'd show you guys because it was such a fun hike and the views were insane. We're just on the train to Glasgow instead of going to Fort William first. We were like, let's go to Glasgow, and we ended up going to a little cafe and having some breakfast first, and then we headed off to Fort Williams and did the hike the next day. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video and the views. Yeah, the views were amazing. Guys, the rainbow! And these are my rainbows! Great weather. We're walking to the hostel. Very quiet, very peaceful, but oh my god, yeah, it's pouring, and unfortunately, the sky, yeah, if it stays like this, and it gets windy and dangerous, we might not be able to do Ben Nevis, which will suck since we're all here, but kind of pretty. What did I go? Yeah, quite pretty. Ooh. Look how cute entrance. Oh,
cute. Vlog. This is how Sula does her bedding.
I did it though. And then room tour, guys. Room tour. This is the door. This is a Halim. This is our desk full of food. We've gone for meal deals. This is the bed. This is Anisha. This is skylight. And this is our view into an old couple, which you can see, who are like watching TV down there, I think. I think that's their house. Very cute view. Nothing crazy. This is my fit. Good morning, guys. I promise you we weren't as tired as we look in this clip, and we were really excited. So this is us just having breakfast at the hostel we stayed at. We found it on hostelworld.com and it was pretty easy and quick to do. It was a lovely little hostel, nice and clean and quite close to the station as well as Ben Nevis, so it was a win-win. Doing it. How long? This has been in the pan? 3 years. We're finally doing it. I still don't know which one Ben Nevis is. It's the one right there, right?
What?
So that one or that one? That one.
No, it's probably way further in.
Okay, yeah, we can't see it. That's land. We're up here. Wow. So the route up to the summit is really simple and it's really clear where you're going. As you can see in these clips, the path is very obvious. We did use Walk Highlands to kind of see where exactly we were and where exactly the route was going to go, because it does zigzag at the top, but otherwise you really don't need to use it and you can just follow the path. And yeah, it's really obvious and really clear. "25 minutes in. Water. I still don't know where we're going. I think it's that one.
Up, maybe. I think it's like this one. It's zigzag.
Okay.
Maybe we can't see it yet.
Yeah.
It's so tall. It's there somewhere. Oh.
It's over there.
Yeah,
okay. So I look like. Where's Anisha? Wow. Very cool. We're nearly there to the sign, and then we have another hour and a half left to go because we've already done an hour, so. It's just white. It's a bit in the clouds. It's windy. But we're at like 660 meters, I think. So we have like 700 left to go. Yay! Clouds! You can see something, but clouds. Ooh. Literally in the clouds. Apparently we're like 15 minutes there. Yay! So happy, but literally just in the clouds. It's like forward. But yeah, no view at all. But 15 minutes. So whew, like just in the clouds. But yeah, I'll show you what I'm walking on. It's been this flipping gravel for like the last hour and a bit, and I'm telling you, like, stepping on this is the hardest thing to ever do. Like, it's been this steep pretty much the whole way through. You can see, like, so we have to go up there as well, I think. That's fun. I'm gonna stop videoing because my hands are cold. I'm taking my glove off to the phone, but see you in a bit. The size of that crow, like, absolutely massive. Anyway, same thing again, and I'm pretty sure I've been walking for 2 minutes. So we made it. What does that say?
There's like a house up there.
This is all there is to see. We're in the clouds, and there it is! Right there, finally. Yeah, there's a house up here, I think. You can hear the birdies. Very cool. There. Touch it and go. No. I'm trying not to fall on the rocks that I'm walking on. Whoa. Oh my god. Fun. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. Oh, cool. And there's the summit. Wow. Summit. Guys, we made it. In how long? Like 3 hours?
3 hours.
Descending on this rock is almost as hard as climbing up these rocks. I'm so scared to twist. The craziest thing that I found when we were descending down was that at like a certain point, the ascent up took us like, say, an hour to get to the summit. But to climb back down to that point took us like literally 14 minutes. Like 14 minutes. I remember that so vividly because we were all like, oh my god, descending is so fast. So that was crazy to like wrap my head around. We ran into the locals. Bah! He doesn't look happy that we're videoing him eating. But car park, that's the destination. We're so close. So close. This is literally the last leg. We're like 10 minutes away. You can see that bridge there. That's basically it. Done. BEN NEVIS. I think we took like 5.5 hours, maybe 6 hours. So good hike. My legs are sore. They're all very sore. My feet are sore. But we did it! So you can't even see it now. But so good hike overall. Hello guys. Basically, me and Anusha are going back down to London because I'm gonna go visit home. But I thought I'd pop on here because finished Ben Nevis. We never finished the end of the vlog. How would you rate the Ben Nevis trip?
I'm glad I can say I did it, but the views weren't the best.
We were literally saying, I'm really glad I said like we did it, because we actually planned to do this like 2 years back. We were like, we have to do Ben Nevis, so I'm glad we did it. But yeah, the views, I think the day was a bit bad as well. It was really cloudy on the top, like from 700 meters above it was just white.
It was just like
yeah, so I would give it a 6 out of 10. What would you give it?
like the hike or the experience?
The whole thing.
I think 7 out of 10. Like, I think the group was fun. We met Josephine.
Yeah, we made a friend. Yeah, so that was our experience. Thanks for watching, and yeah,
Over and out.
Hi guys. Sorry, background's a bit of a mess because I'm all over the place right now, which I will explain in another video. But I just quickly wanted to pop on here and say thank you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I also wanted to talk a little bit more about what I packed and the things I took, just because it'll be a bit easier, I thought, and someone might find it useful. I don't have all of the stuff with me, but I do have a few of the items. So I have my bag. This is the bag I took, and this is a basic caramel bag. It's got one big pocket, and then it's got a front pocket here, which opens up. So it's got one front pocket, and then it's also got the back pocket. It's got like a harder back, which is a nice little shell and a rest, because you know when it's like a bit more flexible, it does weigh on your back a bit more. And it's got solid holders for water bottles, which I found useful because you need a lot of water when you're hiking up that much. And you know, the bag tighteners on the sides here, which are all nice, as well as like a hip tightener. It tightens on your hip on these two, and then along your shoulders on up here there. And they're obviously not like hip rests, you know, the normal ones. You can get like the padded ones, which are kind of hip rests, and also like helps your hips take a bit of a weight, because these are obviously not supposed to carry too much weight. And as when we did it, we took all our stuff that we, even like our nightwear and stuff, up Ben Nevis and back down, and went straight to get to the bus. So we didn't leave anything in the hotel, or the hostel, sorry. So we had to be really light with what we packed, you know, just one pair of sleeping clothes. And we basically took our jeans, and I wore this as a top, my jeans, and this is a top to go there. And then this was also like one of my thermal layers. So only thing I packed to take up was really my jeans, my nightwear, and my water bottle and snacks. And for what I wore on the hike, I had a pair of sports leggings. So I really like wearing sports leggings on hikes, because they really do help keep the heat in. So I had a pair of sports leggings, and then I had my hiking trousers on. These were really basic hiking trousers that you can get from anywhere. Like I think I got mine from Sports Direct. And then I had one of my sports tops, and they're that material that sports tops are, because I find they really keep heat in. And then I wore one of these guys, and this guy was what I wore to for warmth, from Caramel. As you can tell, love Caramel. Yeah, so I wore this guy, and I took it on and off throughout the whole time, and obviously my rain jacket on top. And I had on my beanie and gloves, and I think those were what I found the most useful, were my beanie and my gloves, especially when we got into the clouds. The gloves were lifesavers, because it was really cold, like it was snow level cold, and so the gloves really saved my fingers. But yeah, that was a really quick rundown of the things I took up there, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the videos, and thank you for watching.